Hey guys, it's Chronofahx, here with more Zelda Friday and more Breath of the Wild. In the last previous episode, we just kind of vibed, kind of explored a little bit more of Hyrule, looking for more shrines. And we stumbled across the Gerudo Desert, where we got a new outfit for Link, as this is our only way into Gerudo City, as men are not allowed. And yeah, in this episode, we're just going to be heading off towards the city and seeing what we can do, especially since there is actually a divine beast just off in that sandstorm. And oh, it's already become nighttime, which means gotta put on some warm gear. Yeah, if I could describe the desert in this game, it's a extreme hot, extreme cold. Because when it's daytime, it is extremely hot. When it is night, it gets really cold. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, just gonna make our way back to the city, and what am I doing just walking? I literally have a teleport point for this kind of thing. And yeah, you know what? Let's actually just do this shrine real fast before we head into the city. The whole picture. Okay. Metal conducts electricity, so create a current through that. See, are there any other barrels around here or anything like that? Doesn't look like it. So I think I'm supposed to do this one first. So let's just move that. Get a barrel. Okay. And let's see. Ow. Yeah, if you touch a metal thing while it's covered in electricity, you will take damage. That was kind of obvious, but still worth acknowledging. And we get a metal chest. Ow! What the? I wasn't even walking in that direction. How did it? Whatever. Inventory is full. Dang it. But then again, this club is about to die, so put that on. And yeah, this club is about to die. Might as well just get rid of it. And replace it with my Thunderblade. Very nice. But I'm gonna switch just to a different weapon so I can use something else before I... Yeah, let's do that. Sometimes they give unique sheaths to the weapons, so I just wanted to see what the Eightfold is, because Eightfold is actually kind of a rarer weapon, believe it or not. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see. Yep, the chest can conduct electricity just like the barrels. So, it's pretty nice. Okay, very nice. And the pièce de résistance. Oh. Oops. One last metal block. Ow! First death of the video, or first death of the stream. Hooray! Oh, this is gonna be fun. And it looks like I have to do everything all over again. Except for the treasure chest. Which, thank goodness for that. Okay. Let's see, which one was it? Okay, yes, okay, this one. Let's see, what can I talk about right now? I guess I could talk a little bit about how today's stream is going to be, because it's going to be a little different. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably already figured this out. Or like you just even glance at my YouTube community note things. Today it's not just going to be Zelda. I actually found this out last minute. But there's actually kind of a Splatfest-esque thing going on today. It's Splatoon 3. Called Grand Festival, where it combines like all of the people from all the different like musical hosts from all the different Splatoon games. Like Off the Hook, the Squid Sisters, and I'm blanking on the third one, but the one that's currently going on, the one that they currently have for Splatoon 3. Because they're doing this because it's the 1-year anniversary of Splatoon 3's release. Which, by the way, I actually did get Splatoon 3 on release. Like, I got it, I think the second or third day that it came out. So, I've been pretty much a player since day one, which, considering how bad I am at Splatoon 3, is kind of saying something about my skills as a shooter. As a person who plays shooters. If I'm being honest. But, you know, I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna play Splatoon 3. Like, I paid $60 for it. Of course I'm gonna play it. But, yeah. That's basically what's gonna happen today. I'm gonna be playing Breath of the Wild for probably 2 hours. Probably. At least I'm gonna play until I feel like I'm at a good stopping point, and then I'll use the rest of the stream to just play a little bit of Splatoon 3. And kind of same deal for tomorrow as well. Like, I'm gonna play through a little bit more Okami. Maybe reach the very end, because I think I can finish it off in one more stream. And if I have any extra time left, I'll just dedicate that to more Splatoon. And if not, then we'll go ahead and just reveal what the next playthrough is going to be. Like, which game is going to be next for me. Anyways, with that, Sasaba. This is Gerudo Town, Hyrule's largest trade hub. Hang on, let me turn up the volume. It sounds a little quiet. Though it could be just on my end. It's totally possible. Anyways, only Vi are permitted entry within the walls, and we're constantly on alert for anyone who looks suspicious. Up by Vi. Bite your bottom lip as you say it. It translates to woman in your language. So long as we are on the subject, Vo is our word for man. If you plan to stay a while, you do well to learn the language. So yeah, the Gerudo actually do have a little bit of their own language. It's kind of cool. And this is actually the first Zelda game to actually like acknowledge that. Though then again, Gerudo aren't acknowledged too much, like in terms of their culture. Like they'll talk about how it's a colony mostly made out of a woman, but other than that, there's not much that they really talk about in any of the other games. Because they bring them up in because they're Ocarina, like they're a very big part of Ocarina, especially considering that Ganondorf is canonically a Gerudo. Like Gerudo men are born every 100 years, and they're usually made their king. And Ganondorf just happened to be the king of Gerudos at the time. But they're also considered thieves. Like they will hoard a bunch of their treasures and will basically steal things. Trying to think of what other Zelda games they've appeared in. Other than, of course, these ones, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom kind of line. Let's see, they appeared as pirates in Majora's Mask, but I don't really consider that. But I don't really count that. Let's see, they never appeared in Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. They are kinda referenced a little bit with the Arbiter's Grounds, but they're never outrightly said to be Gerudo. And even the desert itself is more filled with monsters than there are Gerudo. Let's see, what else is there? Skyward Sword never acknowledged Gerudo, even though it did have a desert in that game. Yeah, Gerudo just never really made that many appearances in this series, surprisingly. You'd think, because they're actually one of the more popular races, I guess? Yeah, race. But, yeah. So yeah, this is not only the first time we really see, like, a large amount of Gerudo be seen as more good guys, because, again, they're seen as, like, thieves in other games. But yeah, we get to learn more about their culture. We learn more about how they kind of see things, how they kind of what their cuisines are like, their language, and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. Again, if I'm wrong, go ahead, correct me. I love learning new things, and I'm not gonna act like I know everything. I'm not too smart, to be perfectly frank, but, you know, but I want to share what I know. And what I can remember, anyway. So yeah, just kind of exploring around the city a little bit. There's a lot of houses, there's a couple side quests available, but not too many. And here is kind of the training grounds for a lot of Gerudo, like, warriors and guards. including a few weapons just kind of laying around. Like this golden bow, which is similar to, I think, a bow we already have, or have had in the past. I don't remember. I don't remember if I have ever gotten like the Fenric bow, because that's like the first instance of that kind of bow that that golden bow is similar to, which I like to call the sniper class bow. You'll basically go into a first-person view and you can shoot from a farther distance, and it's more accurate compared to the other bows. So yeah, I like to just call it the sniper bow. This is the barracks for the Chief's Guards, not a place for tourists to gather. High alert after a theft. Interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and just kind of explore around, see what we can find, and what? Sabota? What? Was that it? I can't tell. Apparently, you really had to bite your lip to get that V sound out clearly. Little kid made fun of me yesterday for not being able to get the pronunciation right. I don't know why, but it sounds the same to me no matter what I do. It smells really nice here. Hang on, I thought men weren't allowed in this town. Why did they let me in? Actually, yeah, why do they let you in? Like, legitimately. I have nothing against Gorons, but yeah, you're clearly a dude. Why did they let you in? Because watch what happens when I even take off one piece of my outfit. Sound the alarm. The foe has been detected. Capture him at once. And yeah, you're just tossed out. Foe are forbidden from entering this town. This is Gerudo law. Do you understand? Never come back. Anyways, put on the mask right in front of them. They don't care. I love video game logic. Anyways, we're just gonna go straight ahead into the Gerudo Palace.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here? Oh, seems you have something rather interesting there.
You stand before Lady Richu, chief of the Gerudo. Declare your business, but come no closer. Hold on, Bularia. This one appears to be more than a common traveler. You there. What is your name? Link. And what is it you've come all this way here to tell me, Link? You think you have what it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? The only ones who could ever control them were champions like Lady Urbosa. And all of the champions died in the calamity 100 years ago. Valeria, a memory just jumped into my head. Something my mother spoke of. When the calamity happened, the Princess of Hyrule had placed a fallen swordsman into a deep sleep. That swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link, though it always seemed more legend than fact. But Lady Richu, did those same stories not also say that the Hylian champion carried a legendary sword? I see no such weapon in this person's care. They do indeed. If I recall correctly, it was called the sword that seals the darkness. The Princess of Hyrule supposedly hid it away in the Lost Woods. What of the device on this one's head? It appears to be a precious relic of the Sheikah. I can't imagine they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter. Can you? I don't remember ever hearing of a Hylian Vi among the champions. Wait a minute. You're a Vo! A Vo within our walls is a great crime. But a Vo who is a champion? Well, we never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa. And if you're here to help us with Naboris, then we are allies. You saw it on your way to our town. Divine beast Naboris, cloaked in a massive sandstorm, hurling lightning at any who dare approach. We have to do something to stop it, but we have yet to find any way to appease the divine beast on our own. If you truly are a champion, perhaps you will be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Lady Richu, I don't see how you can trust a complete stranger with something as important as this task. Perhaps this person will first approve his worth by recovering your stolen Thunder Helm. Huh, yes. An interesting suggestion. You see, there is only one thing in all of Hyrule that can withstand the lightning from Naboris. The Thunder Helm, a family heirloom and relic of the Gerudo. But as Buliara says, it was stolen from us. You needn't worry, Lady Richu. If he truly is a champion, this should be an easy task for him. Our soldiers can tell you all you need to know about the thieves who stole Lady Richu's heirloom. Head through this arch. It will lead you to the barracks. Then seek out Captain Teak and ask for a full report. Without my heirloom, you'll never be able to approach Naboris. You know, I take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself. Lady Urbosa must be looking out for us. Halt! This isn't a place someone like you can just walk in and out of whenever you like. If you don't want me to screw you right here, you better leave at once. Gee, thanks. Anyways, yeah, we already talked to this lady earlier. You again. How many times do I have to tell you before you get out? Before you get it. Get out of here. What? Buliara sent you? My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Teak. The chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves belonging to the Yiga clan the other day. So everyone's on edge. We've determined that the Yiga's hideout is in Karusa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted. So I was just thinking about requesting some extra help. Hey, everyone, listen up. This Hylian Vi has agreed to help us, so offer her any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. Yeah, it looks like one of the soldiers just went ahead and in order to try and figure things out. Support? But then my husband fell ill to a rare disease, one difficult to cure. The only thing that can save him is the innards of a Molduga, but I will never be able to take down such a creature myself. Molduga is a monster, a terror so savage that even other monsters won't approach it. It's often been spotted west of here in the Tormuna Dunes in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. So what am I to do? Medicinal Molduga. So yeah, Moldugas are a more powerful enemy, kind of on the same length as like the Crawler Guardians or Lionels. In terms of looks, they're very similar to the sandworms from what was it? Dune. And heck, even the vibrations are pretty much the same as with Dune. And how people would like pound on the ground in order to like summon the sandworms in that. So yeah. So yeah, we just got a general location about where the Yigas are. So yeah, there's just somewhere around here. So yeah, it's quite a distance, but I'm not too worried about it. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and use the speed running tactic and just kind of follow these statues because they lead somewhere actually pretty nice. Just follow in the direction of where they're like pointing their sword and look for the next statue. Just trust me, this is actually kind of worth your time to do. Oh, it's a little too hot. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna just go ahead and not do the statue thing. Not until I can get more heat resistant stuff. Okay, so I have 10 hearts right now. So as of now, I need to get 11 more shrines before I can get the sword that seals the darkness. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's probably less if I do like a if I do the divine beast. What? No, no, no! Well, that almost killed me. Yeah, I was hoping to just ride this thing like an elevator. Thankfully, those things are made out of metal, so we get... Oh! Shoot, 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 shoot. Anyways. Hi, Electro Resolvo. Oh dang, I had the Thunderblade out. I thought I had the other weapon that I was going to use. Let's go ahead and drop down. Because I do want to collect some monster parts. Let's see. Oh yeah, beware of the Electro Lizalfos. They created an AoE electrical attack, and that is pretty painful. Okay. So what I want to do is, yeah, I'm gonna head off in the direction of the red marker. Not only so I can get the tower that's ahead, but also it's just on the way to the Yiga clan hideout. So, yeah. Kind of low on rupees. Reason I say that is that I'm considering getting some stealth armor, because that can help out with the Yiga hideout. But it's still doable without it. I've done runs where I didn't have any of the like stealth armor. So it's just a matter of, do I want to get it right now? Because it's not required, and you can do it fine without it. But, you know, it'd still be nice. Let's see. Is there any faster way to... I guess not. Let's see. Just gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of just running along until I can find things. So, I actually do have a bit of a question that... I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if it's possible to do the Yiga clan ahead of visiting Gerudo Town. Because you can't sequence break other things in other Zelda games. And heck, I think you can even sequence break a few things in this game, but I'm wondering if getting that Thunderhelm back from the Yiga clan is one of those things you can sequence break. Because I actually don't know if it is possible or not. Let me know in like chat or in the comments of the VOD if that is something that is possible, because I legit don't know, and it would be nice to know. And hello, Shrine. Where are you at? Metal cube, probably for Korok. And Odang, we're caught up in this, yeah, in a sandstorm, so therefore we get interference. We have no bars. We have no bars of service while in the middle of the sandstorm. Okay, we got surface back. Good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of climb up and see what I could find. Okay, I need to put on the climbing gear. This is taking a little long. Plus, it's at least a comfortable temperature, so I don't have to worry about overheating myself a little bit. No. Okay, please tell me there's like an easier way to get through this, please. Come on. Tell me I have at least some food that can recover. Nope, I don't have any that can recover stamina. Dang it. I was really hoping. Oh well. So while we're just kind of climbing and just kind of dealing, I actually wanted to ask you guys, and again, chats or comments, whatever. I know I've only been, oh no, frick it, frick, frick. Anyways, so I want to ask. I know I've only been streaming for like a month, almost 2 months now, and I know I'm not like a professional content creator or anything like that. Heck, I don't even have a full, I'm not even the double digits, either in my followers or my in my YouTube subscriptions. But I want to ask, would you guys be interested if I made a video kind of talking about how to be a VTuber? Like, kind of talk a little bit about like my process of how I do things, any suggestions to like newcomers, and just kind of help them out, at least with their starting journey. Like, let me know. Because I would actually be down for making a video like that. It's something that's been bouncing around in my head ever since my birthday stream, where I got a lot of questions about like how I make my model and how I balance my my streaming life with my normal life and all that kind of stuff. It's just something that's been bouncing around in my head, and I want to know if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. I know I'm still a relative beginner at this, and but I don't know. I feel like I could probably give a good, I could probably give a reasonable, like I don't know what the word is. I could probably give my 2 cents about what you can do, because because VTubing is becoming more and more of a popular thing nowadays, and people are still curious about like how they can do it, especially when they have like no budget. Because yeah, do not believe the lies. You do not need to spend like $4,000 on a model to get started. Okay, not everyone is going to have Shy Lily levels of a good model. Okay, I made my model for free, and it still looks, it looks okay. Again, I could probably make something better. In fact, I have a few ideas about how I can improve even this model, even though I've only had this thing for like 2 weeks now. And oh frick, oh frick, 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 frick. But yeah, I can definitely give a few to like give you at least a general outline, and even point you to a few resources that help me out. So I don't know. Let me know. Are you guys interested in that kind of thing? Because I could probably script it out and probably have it at least recorded, probably in the next month or so, and have the video like fully edited to a point where I'm happy with it. And I could have it out by probably like November, maybe even December. Or earlier if I decide to go the lazy route and not put too much effort into editing it. Which, I'll admit, I am kind of guilty of doing that with some of my clips and other videos and such. But, you know, I'm going to try and do more effort. You know, I want people to enjoy my content, and I want to be happy with my own content. I mean, for where I am, like, in the content creations phase, like, in terms of how, like, in terms of how I see my own content, I think I'm relatively happy, especially for being a noob, I guess. For being like a beginner at this kind of thing. I am relatively happy with where I am as a content creator, but I still want to improve. I want to be better. I feel like that's every content creator, is that they always want to turn out something better than their last project. Like, I want to turn in something better than what I did with Okami, and I want to turn in something that's better when it comes to Breath of the Wild with my Zelda projects. You know, I want to see me be like, wow, I was kind of a doof at the beginning, but I got better. Or maybe you guys enjoy seeing me be a doof and just screw up every other second. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, bottom line, I'm happy with where I am, but I know I could do better. Oh, frick, he's got fire arrows. No. Nope. Anyways, we found a tower. And it's pretty high up and not many resting places. So what you want to do with this tower is get as high up as you can and glide over. Ow! Freaking goblin. Or bokoblin, or however you pronounce it. Ooh. It just spat a barrel at me. What the heck? Okay. But anyways, so... Oh, it's a blood moon. What do you know?
The blood moon rises once again.
Yeah, I'll just skip that. But yeah, looks like all monsters have revived. Whoa! That was close. Okay. So, getting this tower is a lot easier if you have a certain ability that I currently do not have, but, you know, if I want to, I can, but I think it's still doable even without it. Okay. I think jumping off from there is my best shot. Okay. Okay, magnesis. Remove the really heavy thing. Lift me up. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. And also another reason why I wanted to visit this tower, I'm sure you can hear him. And I'm just as excited as you are to see him. So, real fast, I'm going to put on some cold gear. Because I was on the edge of freezing. Anyways, welcome to the Gerudo Tower. Let myself recharge a little bit, and let's go. Yes, I made it. Unlock the map, talk to him. Unlock the map, talk to him!
Oh.
What if? No, but then... Forgive me. I was lost in a song written by my late teacher. He wrote it for the hero who fell to the calamity 100 years ago. So much time has passed, and yet the hero has not yet returned. But my teacher always kept faith. I hope to play the song for the hero someday, so I practice it often. Oh, forgive me. It seems I'm proud off. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it. Excellent. Without further ado. As light shines from the northwest skies, from the tower's shadow and flies, use the heaven's light to reveal the prize. I still don't quite understand the lyrics, but knowing my teacher, they're the key to revealing a secret. Best of luck, and may the light illuminate your path. Sign of the Shadow. Okay, this is our second instance of a shrine quest. But now that we talked to Cass, we can finally unlock the map. Scan in the area. And I believe this area is called like the Tabantha Frontier, something like that. So long, you beautiful creature, you. So yeah, as I've said in the past, I'm not going to go for every shrine. Heck, I haven't even done that on my own time. I've only got like 100 of the 120 on my own time. So I'm going to just not do the Sign of Shadow one. It takes a bit of time to do, and I'll be honest, I don't really remember the solution to it. I'm sure it's something easy. Like, honestly, it's more difficult to figure out what it's talking about than it is the like the solution's easier than trying to figure out what the heck the puzzle is even asking you to do. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not that great when it comes to talking. I'm better at writing, if anything. But yeah, up ahead should be the Yiga clan hideout. And yeah, let's go ahead and just put on our normal outfit. You don't necessarily need to be in the what is it? The Gerudo outfit to get into Yiga. To get into the hideout. Anyways, with that, welcome to the Yiga Hideout. Duplex bow. This is actually our first instance of a multi-shot bow. Basically, you can fire more than one arrow at a time and it'll only consume one arrow. In this case, it fires 2 arrows at once. Kind of useful, but there's a better one if you fight the Lionels. Because Lionels, you could shoot 3 or even 4 arrows at once. So yeah, what you're supposed to do here is kind of torch the pathways so you can get in. Oh, and that's the correct pathway. But I'm going to go ahead and just burn the others just because I can. Yep, sometimes they can have pretty valuable stuff. Ooh, 50 rupees. Very nice. Oh, and there goes that torch. Thankfully, this place has like 3 of them. Kind of overkill, but whatever. This one should be the last one, right? Okay. Yes. Treasure chest. Ooh, a sapphire. That'll be nice. That's nice selling fodder slash actually useful for something else later. But anyways, let's go down the correct pathway this time. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the normal weapon that I use, even though we're not gonna be doing any fighting whatsoever. With that? Oh yeah, right, you can't save in the Yiga Clan hideout. They thought of that because, yeah, we got ourselves a stealth section, so you can't just save as soon as you encounter a guard and then just save scuff your way through it. You actually have to tread lightly and actually plan things out. Hey, what are you doing here? This is the hideout of those Yiga thieves who stole the Thunderhill. If they spot you, they'll call their friends for sure. There's no way you could take them all. If only you had some way of distracting them, but I don't know how. All I ever seen them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that you exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you can. I can take care of myself. Oh, crap, is he coming this way? Okay, good, he turned. I got scared there for a second, like, I don't remember him doing that. Yeah, like I said before, this place is easier when you have, like, stealth outfits, but it's still totally doable without it. Of course, you can trigger the guards. It'll just summon waves of enemies for you to fight. But they are very hard to fight, especially if you don't have especially great weapons. So next, what you want to do with this guy is Yeet the banana. And yep, just like a monkey, they run after it. Like seriously, they make like monkey noises when they chase after the bananas. It's kind of humorous, not gonna lie. And also, it's a thing. I'm really thankful that I got the champions outfit because it actually does help out a little bit with this section because, yeah, it basically reveals to me the locations of all the different enemies. And it does help out. Okay, and topaz, nice. And whole lot of bananas. So yeah, it's kind of nice. It'll help out a lot with sneaking through this place because, yeah, the guard is not the only one that has a sucker for yellow potassium fruits, for potassium-rich foods. Roundabout joke. Okay. So, what I want to do here is... Okay. I'm sure there are other treasures here. In fact, that is supposed to be bait to like the table full of like gemstones. That's supposed to be like, oh, frick. Ooh, that was close. That table full of gems is supposed to be like bait similar to the rupees that the guards put out in Ocarina. But I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh. Frick! I'm dead. Well, no point in hiding now. And that went through all my Durania's protection. Oh, frick. Okay. Let's try bombing him. No! Beware, fool, the eye of the Yiga. Yeah, that's why I say don't bother fighting them unless you have really strong equipment or a lot of health. Because, yeah, that guy one shot at me, basically. And, yeah, it puts you right back at the beginning. So, yeah. So, yeah, have fun with that. I know I certainly am. Yeah, I'll fully admit I'm not that great with the Yiga hideout. In fact, I'm gonna be very blunt when I say this. The whole Gerudo quest line is my least favorite part of Breath of the Wild. Not only am I not a big fan of the Yiga clan hideout, I'll be honest, I don't really like the divine beast that's associated with this area. We'll get into it when we actually, like, reach Vannaboris and fight the boss that's associated with it, but yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not that big a fan of Gerudo Desert, and it's probably my least favorite area in the game. I mean, Death Mountain is a pretty close second, but that's mostly because of how unclear it is at the beginning. Like, where you're supposed to get, like, the fireproof things that's supposed to help you explore the volcano. That guard nearly spotted me, and oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, 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 frick. Toss the bananas. run behind him. And once again, I'm gonna go steal some bananas. Some bananas. And yeah, re-steal the... What was the sapphire? Topaz. Okay. Yeah, again, you can't really say stuff here. The guards are way too good for that. Okay. Once you get up top here, you should be fine for a bit. They can't really spot you up here, and it's relatively easy to travel. Is it worth getting a treasure chest? Is my question. I don't think so. Okay, so the way you're supposed to go is here, and just like with one of the previous guards, and of course he doesn't question the fact that bananas just fell out of the sky. These Yiga are not very smart, as you can imagine. Treasure the bananas. Okay, you can't really hold any more weapons, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and... see. Oh, yep, there's some treasure chests buried. Topaz, very nice. Not as good as the banana, but I'll take it. Another topaz, very nice. And what's in this last box? A ruby, very nice. And yeah, as you figured out, it's a secret door. Nice arena. Hey. Who the heck are you? And what are you doing in my napping spot? Wait a minute. That thing on your hip. Is that... Could it be a Sheikah slate? If that's a Sheikah slate, then that means... Yeah, it's you! You're that Link guy I've been looking for. What luck. My scouts are out in the field looking high and low, but you just wander into my hideout. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced myself yet. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. The strong, the burly, the one, the only. Master Koga. Now, prepare yourself. Yeah, this guy talks like he's a big old threat, but he's honestly the easiest boss in the game. Like, he's not even remotely a threat. Oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to stasis. Okay, guess not stasis. Oh wait, no, I just remembered. Oh, I'm an idiot. Supposed to shoot him, and then drops on him, exposing his buttocks for me to spank. Like I said, not much of a threat. Also, I just realized I have Mipha's Grace, so why did I die earlier? Are the Divine Beast's powers, like, inactive during the stealth section? Okay, for this next part, I do want to have my pieces out. Okay, drop on his head. Ooh, I'm slashing his crotch. Ow. Okay. What do I want to use next? Yeah, let's use the lightning rod. Let's give him a shock. Okay, and drop. Well, that does practically nothing. Although, wait, can I just hit him? Nope. Okay, yeah, lightning rod, useless. Again, this boss is not that much of a threat, so I'm willing to experiment whenever possible. Let's see, what do I want to use? Thunderblade. Yep, there we go. Like I said, not much of a threat. Who would have thought I'd be done in like this? And by this guy of all people! You think I'm just gonna let this stand, do you? I almost lost my temper there. What a pain. Can't go out like this way. What to do? Ah, got it. I need to bust out my serious moves. A secret technique taught by my father's mother's father. It will destroy you. This is the end. Maybe it's just a tad too big. Are you still over there? Well, no matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone, and not just from my line of sight. Only the leader of the Yiga clan can use the secret technique. It is the ultimate. Oh no! Coward! I shall be remembered. The Yiga clan will track you to the ends of Hyrule. I am still falling. So yeah, that happened, and we got the Thunder Helm. But yeah, if you fall down, you do take damage, so don't even try to follow him. So, we could go back to Gerudo City, but I want to try and do something real fast. I want to see what's up ahead. I've never actually left the Yiga hideout this way. Usually I go straight back to Gerudo City, but I want to explore a little bit. See what I can find. And I'm thankful that I did, because there appears to be a shrine nearby. Ooh, nice broadsword. Very nice. Ice breath, that was awful. I see Lizalfo's tail, and a whole lot of other things. Cool. Okay. Ow.
It is my pleasure.
This is my pleasure. Ow. Freaking Lizalfos. Okay. Whatever. Just keep on climbing. And it's become infinitely colder. Crap. Do I have any fire weapons? No. And I don't have any more cold resistant stuff. Well, crap. Oh well. That's a Gerudo town. I can't really do much with it being extremely cold. Oh well. Okay, with that, switch into the Gerudo outfit, and speed running. If you're looking for Lady Riju, she's on the second floor. Normally people aren't allowed into her sleeping quarters, but she has given you permission, it seems. Be on your best manners. If she deems you to be a disturbance to her, it will not end well for you. Okay. But before I actually talk to her, Diary of Makila Ritsu. Buliera told me today that Mother has passed on and gone to a better place. She said that my mother's death means I am now chief of the Gerudo people. I wish she'd stay here though. I don't see how it can be a better place with us apart. Ever since I became the chief, the people in town have been a lot nicer to me. But if I look carefully, I can still see the worry in her eyes. In their eyes, it seems more common than when Mother was chief. Mother, will I ever be as great a chief as you were? The divine beast of Vagnaboris, which supposedly had been sleeping in the desert, has suddenly woke up. Mother once told me that the Boris is the deity of protection for the Gerudo people, but it doesn't seem that way. I plan to investigate tomorrow. I have to find out more. Having investigated the divine beast of Vagnaboris, I can say that if it came to Gerudo town, we'd be helpless. When I drew close to it, using my wonderful sand seal Patricia, I was driven back by a sandstorm and lightning. I turned Patricia towards home, but a monster spooked her, and she fled directly towards Naboris again. Next thing I remember is Boliera standing over me, her face full of worry. Ever since I went to investigate the divine beast, Boliera has made a point of never leaving my side. Even now, with such a valuable heirloom stolen by thieves, she refuses to tear herself away from me for even a moment. She takes all the blame for the theft, however. Nothing can change her mind about being responsible. Meanwhile, I can't help but feel that the theft happened because I am not yet ready to be chief. The soldiers search tirelessly, trying to recover the heirloom. No one says a word about my leadership, but they must be thinking about how powerless their chief has proven to be. Thanks to the tireless efforts of my soldiers, we've located the thieves' hideout. They definitely aren't common criminals, though. We haven't been able to get anywhere close to the place. To think that the Thunderhelm is right there, yet we can't take it back. Mother, Lady Orbosa, please give me your guidance. Yeah. Not much I can really add there. Lost her mother at a pretty young age. I mean, she can't be any older than like she's a teen. So yeah, kind of sad. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what these plushies are, they are sand sealies, and I want a plushie of this. Please, Nintendo, please make these a thing. Please, I want one. I want one so badly. I would actually pay money to get one of these, please. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you need to say the word. As chief of the Gerudo, I can sense the power of the heirloom flowing from you. I know you've succeeded. I am, as you no doubt notice, still but a child. People look on me with nothing but warmth in their eyes, and even this brings me some pain, I must admit. I've tried so hard to be worthy of their love, to be a worthy chief, to prove to myself that I was worthy too. When my family heirloom was stolen, I felt as though a shadow had fallen over me. Yes, your arrival in the midst of all this must be the work of Lady Orbosa. Now, please, give me the helm. How do I look?
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much, from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Urbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? here. What's so funny?
What's wrong? You're just staring. Anyways, what matters now is how is it? Do I look all right? You don't say. The threat to divine beast Vanaboras poses has only grown since we began searching for the heirloom. I believe that Gerudo Tower itself may be in danger before too long. As chief and as a Gerudo, I must find some way to stop that thing before it threatens my people. Will you help me? Who would have thought that just before a momentous battle, hearing such a simple, confident pledge of support from you would be what puts me at ease. I'll head out now. Let's meet up at this lookout post south of town. There's only one way to get close to Naboros, and that's with the help of Sand Seal. Lookout post isn't too far from town, but you take a Sand Seal there. You can get some practice in that way. I'll be waiting for you with my favorite Sand Seal, Patricia. Still, it really is a little big. So, we could just go directly to that point. And... Or actually, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll unlock Vanaboras. But the moment I unlock the warp point for it, I'm actually going to go explore a little bit. Because I want to not only get a little bit more health, but I also do want to get the Sword of the Seals of Darkness in this stream. Because I feel like it's going to be helpful for what lies inside Vanaboras. If you played this game before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, unless you're a speedrunner or if you're extremely lucky, you will struggle with this part of the game. At least without having a ton of health and a lot of good weapons. Come on. Yeah, these things are Sand Seals. They're the things that Riju was talking about earlier. And if it will let me catch you... And if one of these things would just let me catch them... Come on. Come on. No! No. Come on. Come on, come on. Screw it. I'm not gonna go for it. Whoa. Hello. Basically, if you capture one of those sand seals, you go instantly into shield surfing and you can glide across the sand at a high speed. And actually, I just realized I never went into shield surfing. You'd think I would have gone over that, considering it's one of the big mechanics of the game, but I guess not. So, if you pull out your shield, jump and then press A, you can slide down hills and all that kind of stuff. But with the downside is that it grinds through your shield's durability, no matter what it is. You can have the most powerful shield in the world, and it will break pretty quickly with shield surfing. So I would only recommend doing shield surfing only if you have a lot, only if you're absolutely required to. Like if it's required for like a challenge or if it's required to unlock a shrine. I mean, of course, if you have a ton of shields and you just want to go through them, I guess I can't stop you from doing that. And plus, to be fair, shield surfing is a lot of fun. I'm not gonna knock it down for that. I'm not gonna knock anybody who loves shield surfing because I love it too. But yeah, if you want to be smart with your equipment, I would recommend only shield surfing when you need to. What a sight. Divine Beast Vanaboris is pretty intimidating. If you want to get close enough to this thing, we'll need to use sand seals. Are you ready? Feeling confident. Good. Let's get going then. First, we'll use the sand seals to get in really close to that thing. I'll take the lead. I'm counting on you to shoot at its feet with bomb arrows. The Boros draws energy from the ground to keep moving. If you damage the feet, I think you can stop it. Those lightning strikes, though, getting hit even once could prove fatal. Thunderhelm can repel the lightning strikes, protecting me from harm, but it can also shield a limited area around me. You have to stay close if you don't want to get shocked. And listen, if you're too injured to keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here to the lookout post. Don't do anything reckless under any circumstances. Here's some Gerudo bomb arrows. There aren't many, so be sure to put them to good use. And we get 20 bomb arrows. It's the last time I'll ask. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Could you give me a bit of room just for a moment? My name is Riju, descendant of the royal line and leader of the Gerudo people. With the power of the heirloom passed down in my family, I shall calm the divine beast Vanaboris. Ancestors of the Gerudo, answer my call. Aid me in this task. Oh, wow, I can feel their power coursing through me. Let's move. Lady Urbosa, please grant Link and me your protection.
Don't fall behind.
So yeah, just kind of stick close to Riju, and you'll be fine. And it's starting to get cold. I did not... Okay, cold protection. There we go. And also, I just noticed in this cutscene, Riju's sand seal, that's a little bow on its head. That's a little bow on her head. It's kind of cute. Game? Now's not a good time to be showing me that there's a freaking shrine nearby. I'm just saying.
Over here.
So yeah, it'll take a bit before we actually reach Vanaboris, so yeah, we're just gonna glide along. And there it is. Oh, frick, oh, frick, oh, frick, oh, frick, oh, frick, oh, frick, 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 frick. Oh.
It's right where we want it.
Okay. Pull out the bow. Bomb arrows. I think that is the first time I've ever died to that. Legitimately, I've always been able to do that the first time without getting hit once, but that is the first time I've ever actually died to that. Okay. Well, first for everything, I guess. And... wait, what? It put me back in Gerudo Town? Oh, you have got to be joking. I have to make that trek all the way back. Okay. Note to self and note to the viewers. Save before you do this challenge. Sand seals for 20 rupees. Oh yeah, you can also rent out the sand seals. You don't necessarily need to catch one. But I'm stingy. I like to save the money. Plus, who needs sand seals when you can use speed running tactics? Yeah, I seem to really like abusing this ability lately. Ever since I figured out how to do it, I've been really liking using it. But can you blame me? I mean, if you've seen speedruns of this game, you know how impressive some of these abilities can be. Too bad I can't do most of them, like clipping through walls and wind jumping. Okay. Save. And oh, I still have the Sponge Blade out. Okay. Okay. Blah blah blah, you already told me everything. Bomb arrows. I'm ready, I'm ready. Will it let me skip this cutscene, or is it just gonna force me to rewatch everything? Yeah, I think it's gonna force me to rewatch everything. Okay. But yeah, look at that. Look at the little bow on Patricia. That's adorable. And just like last time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on the cold resist. Plus, I might as well put on all my other normal clothes. And I'll go ahead and equip the bomb arrows from the screen. Here we go. Okay, and take out the bow. Yeah, this is kind of going through it again. Not much I can really add here. Anyways, welcome back to Vanaboris. Frick, 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 frick.
Don't stress.
What? I was totally inside the shield. What the heck, game? Don't pull this bull crap on me.
Look out! Here's our chance. That's the way.
Okay, that takes down one of the feet, and that's one of my bows. Let's go with the spike buckle.
Look out!
Go.
Here's our chance.
And fire. I already hit that butt instead of one of the ones I hadn't hit.
Let's go play. Right where we want it. That's it. We can do this.
There we go. And that's it.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you. Don't let us down, Link.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone over there. Sounds easy, right?
Should know how to keep a woman waiting. Well, guess what? I'm gonna make you wait even longer. Yeah, like I said before, I am going to be basically going around and doing some shrine hunting, and I'm gonna try and get this sword that seals the darkness in this stream. I might not be able to do Naboris at the same time as what I'm doing, but you know what? That's fine. We can save Naboris for the next stream. It's not a big deal. Okay, it's a normal restore, so I don't have to change out any of my equipment. Okay, switch out for that. And I see a shrine off in the distance. Oh yeah, right. This area is crawling with guardians. How could I forget? Fine, fine. Anyways, we're speedrunning. And hello there. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Yes. Shrine. Though with it being so close to Hyrule Castle, this is going to be one of the deadlier ones. At least to reach. And then... Did I ever finish that one? No, I never did the modest. Never did finish the modest one. Okay. I could do that one too. I mean, I do have better gear than last time I tried that, so it might be worth the shot. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Running away, running away, running away, running away, running away, running away. Ooh. Man, that glitch does wonders for me. Kata Chuki Shrine. Okay, what kind of challenge do you have for me? Minor test of strength. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Progress saved, and let's go. Why is my jump delayed? Okay, it's about to do this spinning attack. So, pillar. Take damage. Shocky, shocky, shocky. And that's the end of my Thunderblade. Kinda sad, but yeah, it wasn't gonna be that useful for Vnoboris. Like, the purpose of what I'm doing is mostly to prepare for Vnoboris, because it is, in my opinion, the hardest of the shrines. Or hardest of the divine beasts, I mean. Royal Halberd, oh heck yeah, yes, yes, yes! The royal grade weapons are the best, like, normal variations that don't have anything to do with, like, guardians or have, like, additional effects, like the Thunderblade. Have a good durability and really high damage. So I am more than happy to get that, even if it's the halberd. I prefer the broadswords or the claymores more, but you know what? I'll take the halberd. I'll take it. Although, do I already have like a royal bow? If so, I've already had some of the royal grade weapons already for a while then. Yeah, I have a royal bow. Okay. Because I've had a royal weapon for a while. But not the normal ones that you usually associate. Okay, let's see. Where can I go? There's a sky guardian here. I think I'll sneak past, go towards that tower, and see if I can find anything. Because I'm happy with having this shrine near the castle. Because we will eventually go to the castle. Not just for the final boss, but also, I guess I'll say it now. There is a memory in the castle that we'll eventually go for. But I'm gonna wait until I get all 4 divine beasts before I go after that memory, as well as go hunting for a lot of the treasures inside. Okay, so there is a shrine near here. Let's go ahead and get that, and then I'll go for the tower. Okay. Is it inside this rock? Because sometimes I like to hide the shrines inside of things. Let's see, is there like a hole or... Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay, fire arrow, one of my last 2. Burn it. Dang it, I missed. Oh, that poor little fox. Oh. Okay, don't have any fire grade weapons. Or, wait a second. Bombs away. 2 for 1. Okay, switch over to normal arrows, and yep, there we go. Not only got rid of the hole, but it got rid of the vines. Okay, for this, see if I can get, yep, some nice materials, and then sledgehammer. Yay. Ooh, wood, yes. Okay, and what weapon do I want to use? Yeah, I'll stick with the Guardian Spear for now. If I'm going to do any fighting, it's most likely going to be in the Test of Strength shrines, which are... And Guardian weapons actually do more damage against other Guardians. It's kind of like Dragon types versus Dragon types in Pokemon. Speaking of minor tests of... Speaking of tests of strength... Wow. How fitting. Okay, what kind of weapon do you wield? Axe. Yes. Okay. Flurry Rush and tap, 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 tap. Very nice. Okay, do I have any other good Guardian weapons that I want to go through? As much as it hurts to get rid of the critical hit one, or actually, no, I want to save that for Vanaboras. So instead, let's go with Cobble Crusher. One more hit. There we go. Ancient Battle Axe. Very nice. Okay. Night Shield. I'll save that for later. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, hang on a sec. I want to double check how many hearts I have. Yeah, I need at least 3 more hearts. So and I'm really close to adding 1. So I need at least minimum 12. So I need at least 9 more shrines before I can go get the sword. Let's see, where... Probably want to go towards where that tower was I saw earlier. Hey, little pebblet. Yeet. Yeet. Amber. Flint. Yeet. Or Flint. Lightwalk wood. Sorry, it's just every time I hear the word Flint, I always think of that that scene from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It's just like a Mr. T being like, Flintlock wood! You see this contact lens, the flintlock wood. This contact lens represents you. My eye represents my eye. I got my eye on you. Oh gosh, the jaywalker. Hurry! That is a terrible Mr. T impression, but then again, I'm not that great at impressions. Other than, like, Patrick the Starfish, I surprisingly could do a decent one of that one. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Hi, enemies. Bye, enemies. Ow! Jeez, I'm trying to leave you in peace. Okay, I didn't want to fight you. But you decided to fight me. Rude. What am I doing? I should be doing the speedrunning tactic. Jeez. Okay, looks like there is a shrine nearby. So, oh, yep, there it is. Zalta Wa. Wa. Okay, what kind of shrine are you giving me? 2 orbs to guide you. Okay. Doesn't seem that bad. Okay, I think I remember this one. Shoot that down. Unlocks another orb. Unlock that. Yeet that in. Does that. Okay. Oh. Did it a little too early or too late, but yeah, you get the idea. You float right into it. Make your way up, and that's the end of the shrine. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I like it. So yeah, let's just continue in searching. Let's see. Let's see. Where to go? Probably want to go up this way. I have a feeling. Also, how close is Mipha's Grace? Oh, about 5 minutes. Okay. Back to the infinite run glitch. Shave some time off of my playthrough. Okay, let's see. Where am I? If only I had the tower. Oh, there it is. I probably should have marked it earlier. And actually, if I remember correctly, there should be a memory somewhere around here. Might as well go look for that around for a bit. Hello, Chew. Yeah, there should be like a memory somewhere like in this area of the map. Where was it? Actually, let me pull up the album real fast. Oh, there's the radical thing. Okay, so it's somewhere with a lot of flowers and a tree. Okay. I see a tree. Let's go check it out. Budget you choose, okay. Not that big a problem. Bunch of flowers. Tree. This looks like, yep, there it is. Okay. Give me a sec while I turn up the game volume. Okay.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They are also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is?
Press A to mount.
I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
She deadass wanted us to eat a frog. Zelda's one of my favorite characters. I love it. Okay, it's official. I need to mark that green glowing thing that's been bothering me for the past like 20 minutes. I need to mark it so I can visit it later. Anyways, onward to the tower so I can at least get a better view of everything and see if I can find any more shrines around here. Once again, I should be doing the speedrunning tactic.
Neva's grace is ready.
Steal the fish. And Okay, yeah, I suddenly remembered this tower. And it's a pain in the butt. Because it's in the middle of water, and there's nothing but electric whiz robes around. Making it the single most annoying thing in the world. Because water and electricity naturally means a lot of damage and a lot of annoyance. So, yeah, real fast, I'm gonna save before I take on this tower because it's probably going to be very annoying. Because I'm probably gonna die a couple of times. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm probably gonna die a few times before I get to this tower. Let's see. Cryonis. And oh yeah, electrical. And oh yeah, a bunch of Lizalfos are also swimming in here, which means they are going to be interfering with us as well. So, what kind of Lizalfo? Because if they're a special... No, they're just a generic blue one. If they were an elemental one, I could just hit them with the opposing element and I'd be fine, but... No, it's just the regular kind. Ow. Jeez. Okay. You know what? I know how to deal with you. Dragonbone Boku Shield. Very nice. Part of me wishes you could use Cryonis while you're swimming. I feel like it would be very useful. I feel like it would be a lot more useful if it was that. If it was in that case. Okay. I think what I want to do here is... Bomb! Okay. Soldier Spell. Okay, that takes care of one. And one Lizalfo is carrying a Thunder Spear. And it's an electric one. Okay, so there is a safer spot to do this from. Doesn't appear so. And bomb. Too bad I can't take that Thunder Spear. Thunder Spears are actually one of the better, like, pole arm and ow! Pole arm weapons in the game. Ridgeline Tower. Okay. So climb ashore. Safety. That looks like wood in there. Okay. Whatever. Let's just start climbing. Ow. Annoying little... Okay. Gonna start using ice arrows because I'm starting to run out. There we go. Let's just stop it for a few seconds. Okay, and climbing gear just to make things go faster. Wow, it's still frozen. I guess while it's in water, it's frozen for a lot longer. Okay. That's fine by me, as long as it's not disturbing me. Just float there. Like a good little monster. They float. They all float. Wow, that was a terrible Tim Curry impression. Oh my gosh. I would never do that again. I'm sorry, Tim Curry. Seriously though, Tim Curry, you're awesome. You're one of my favorite actors. Love you, man. climbing, keep on climbing. And there we go. And I could already see a shrine, so already climbing this tower was worthwhile. Come on, I have enough stamina to make it in, and yes! Very nice. Regional map extract. Okay. Let's see, where was that? Yes, this way. What's the shrine that I was looking at earlier? And hang on. Is there anything else in this area? Because I think there might be another, like, another memory somewhere in this area? I could be wrong. I mean, again, I don't always remember every memory location. Only like a handful, but still, I felt like there was another one around here. Though it could be in the Tibet frontier. That could be where it is. Specifically, this one. Okay, Whistle Dash. Okay, there it is. Ow. And wouldn't you know it, there's a little stable there. How nice. Monya Toma. Hello. My name is Monya Toma. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Drawing parabolas. Okay. Seems simple enough. Yep. Okay. Launch! Oh! Right, the physics don't allow me to... For some reason, the physics don't allow me to launch with the ball. Kinda sucks, but whatever. Anyways, launch. Nope. launch it back over here, please. Thank you. No! I have to do it all over again, dang it. Nope. Gosh darn it. Okay. And launch. Good. It's please fall on the platform. 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 Please fall. No! Dang it. It's possible. Yep, it works. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Launch. Get it in a way that doesn't accidentally hit the ball. There we go. And that opens the way forward. Sweet. Okay, let's see. I have currently how many? 5 out of the 12 that I need. You know what? I've been playing for about 2.5 hours. I still haven't done any Splatoon, so I think we're just gonna have to hold off on getting the sword later until next stream, or at least next Friday, my next Zelda Friday stream. Because I imagine this is probably going to take a little bit longer than I initially thought. But yeah, if you're just here for the Zelda Friday thing, if you're just here to see me play Breath of the Wild, next time on Breath of the Wild, we'll be continuing searching for more shrines to eventually get the sword that seals the darkness, which will help out with Vnyan. So, yeah. But for those of you who actually want to stay for the whole thing, nope, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do some Splatoon. because there's the Grand Festival going on right now. So take that out. And go. Splatoon 3. Oh. Okay. Click that into place. There we go. Listen up, it is going down. Repping the Splatlands, we are Deep Cut. Anarchy's podcast, we're live. You lip sync, we drink big. Aye. Salmonids have set their sights on the Grand Festival venue. Everyone will get the Grisco. We need all hands on that. More golden eggs you get, the fancier your reward. Yeah, I don't care about all that. Oh dang, that's quite a bit. I mean, I don't really do salmon run, but dang, that is a lot. Anyways, current battle stages. Regular turf wars. Wait, it's... I thought Grand Festival was going on now. Am I wrong on this? Hang on. I was off by a week. I am a moron. I am a really big moron. Okay. Okay, game, if you're gonna do this to me, I thought I said the 6th, but apparently not. Oh well. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Feel free to make fun of me. Okay. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. And until next time, stay safe, take care, and you'll have a good rest of your day. This is Chronofahx, the moron, signing out.